All right, so what systems and data are impacted? So you have your administrative systems and your student data, and there are things you need to worry about with that. I think most of the time it's pretty easy to justify legal basis and relevant use and all that kind of stuff. Where there is the most impact is on marketing and recruiting. Also, if you're doing from a academic or scholarly or scientific or even just internal thing where you're doing research and surveys, you have to be careful with that data. Alumni is another one where you have to, where I think there's another pretty high impact, where you want to make sure that you have legal basis for what you're doing in terms of advancement and fundraising and marketing from that capacity. Again, I don't think anyone is ever going to get you in trouble because you are keeping track of a bill they owe you or their grades in a class or whatever. What's important, that you don't retain information about them that is not relevant, and most importantly, that you are not acquiring data of people that didn't want you to acquire data, and you're not sharing data with anybody else who doesn't have a relevant use for the data or legal basis for the data that you're sharing. Again, personal data and sensitive data, sensitive personal data are important. I just talked about the difference between marketing data versus operational data, and lawful use, and data with consent and without consent is relevant. And then there is this thing in the law that people can say, I would like you to forget about me. Again, my interpretation of this law, and I will go back to saying I'm not a lawyer, is that you're not asked to forget the things around your operational use, but you can be asked to and should be able to forget for people who are relevant data subjects within GDPR, that you can forget about them from a marketing standpoint. And it's not just that I'm going to opt you out of my list. I'm going to erase you. Like, you're not in my system anymore.